Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Tim Springer from Spartan Basketball. Hey, and before we even get into anything with the video, thank you for all your feedback on the last video. That means a lot. I'm glad I got the chance to interact with a lot of you, maybe answer some questions or give you some more feedback and expand on what we talked about last time about basically how to diminish your weak hand. And I hope a lot of those tips that I gave are really working for you. And I got some good stuff for you today, but, just in case you maybe missed that first video or, you get into the teaching, you pull the important things from these videos and you forget why we're doing this. Well, look, for over the last 10 years, we've been training everything from pros to D1 college players, D2, D3 college players, high-level varsity, and even helping middle school and youth get to those levels. And one of our specialties has been ball handling. And we love helping those in San Antonio, and trust me, that's not going to stop. But we feel we have something that's getting huge results here that we need to take to the world because it's not fair to not give it to you as well. So what I started is in this initiation of 2015, I'm taking 1,000 players under my wing through the power of technology. And it's going to start with a program called the Ball Handling Blueprint, where for 30 days I hold your hand, and together we build you with a solid ball handling ability that's game-like, that you can use in situations, that you can use under pressure, that can help you score more. Everything that you're looking to get from your ball handling, we can do that when we hold hands for 30 minutes. Now, let's not get sidetracked. That's what's coming. But let's talk about today, because I want to give you a little more value, and especially for those of you who are excited, as I am, and I know a lot of you from the comments are, about the Ball Handling Blueprint. I want to get you started now. Let's talk about some things that will get you set up so when we release the blueprint, you're already understanding some of the philosophy, okay? So last time we talked about weak hand. Today we're going to talk about how to keep the ball on a string. Now listen, we have a little bit of a philosophy. Some of it's maybe a little unorthodox to what you're used to hearing, but I think once you really sit down on and think about it and maybe try it, implement a little in the gym, you're going to like what you see. So number one is this. When we're young and we're a kid, we tend to pound the ball, slap the ball. We have a paddle. We slap the ball, okay? And then at some point we're taught to use our fingertips. So it gives us a little more control, but still doesn't allow the ball to sit in our hands the way it really needs to, because the longer the ball sits in my hands, the more control I have. So that's number one, is we want to shape a cup. And to give you the best example is put the ball in one hand, put your wrist on the other, and shape your hand. Now, people are going to say, what's a carry? It's, you can't do that. Well, number one, my wrist is on top. So I'm technically not carrying. And I'm not telling you to run down the court holding the ball like this, but it's the process of building muscle memory to shaping your hand to the ball. The more you do it, when we start to get into change of directions and different things like that, the ball is going to shape to your hand more and be able to control it more. Now, think of this example. Now, Kawhi Leonard's hands are huge, so he can almost palm the ball. But even he's not allowed to just palm the ball in the game like that when he's dribbling. But the amount of skin and control he has on the ball because of that allows him to do the amazing things he does. So the number one thing is to be able to cup the ball. Once you've cupped the ball, now the ball can sit in your hand and spend more time in your hand. Now you can read defenders, you can feel under control as you're moving more, but now it allows you to place the ball where you want it to go. So now when I make change of directions, instead of throwing it from hand to hand, think about it. If I'm throwing it to you and we're far away, there's more room for air on the pass. But if I move in and I'm close and we're passing the ball back and forth, it's going to be very controlled, less room for air. We want to do the same thing in our change of directions. We want to hand the ball off instead of throw it from one side to the other, so we place the ball. In and outs and crossovers get placed to your knee. Between the legs gets placed to your calf. Behind the back gets placed to your hamstrings. And I know you may not get that completely, and I don't have tons of time on this video to show the demonstration with our ADD generation. But anyways, I'm going to get to that in the Blue Handling Blueprint. I promise that. Okay? The next thing is, once you have control of your ball, now your ball can mirror your body, or it can match the rhythm of your body. Think about when we're young and out of control and we're chasing this ball, our body is matching the rhythm of the ball. But what we need to do is get control of the ball so that the ball matches the rhythm of our body. Because think about this. Even though, yes, I need to bring the ball to the rim to make the layup or get to the spot with the ball to shoot the jump shot, if my body doesn't get there, then I don't get the layup or the shot. Plus, the more aggressive I can be with my body, and what we like to call running back with the ball, which basically means I want to stay in a running back stance. I'm balanced, I'm strong through the shoulders and chest, and I'm efficient. I don't waste any energy, okay, or any motion. The more I can be the running back, by cupping and placing my ball, I can attack with my body, beat more defenders, which we're going to talk about in the next video, and then I can control and have a better shot, more control going to the rim, probably be able to take more contact and finish, and everything that comes with that. Now, I don't want to get ahead of you and give you too much, but maybe rewind that and listen to that, because that's the philosophy, that's the key you got to understand as we walk into these 30 days of the ball handling blueprint. By the way, March 1st, be ready for that. But that's where we're going to go. In my next video, I'm going to show you how to take what I just taught you today, and we're going to attack a defender. Okay, we're going to use the running back system. We're going to cup and place and change quickly so we can get to the body and make leverage to separation against our defender and be able to create space for our shot. Pretty simple stuff. And then be excited, because after that, we're going to talk about how to implement that, and then it's going to be time for us to walk together for 30 days. I'm going to hold you by the hand. I'm going to have videos. I'm going to have the workouts, handouts, everything you need to be walking through the next 30 days to be able to change your ball handling. And I'm excited. I'm excited for you. If you're excited, leave a comment below. If you have a question, leave a comment below. Share this. Tag somebody in your comments, because I'm only looking for 1,000 players, and that's it. I'm literally going to cut it off because I want to focus on building them, and maybe in 2016 I'll expand, but it's the first 1,000, and you say, well, that's 1,000. Look, this is going to be in front of 30,000 people, and I'm only taking 1,000. So make sure you're a part of that. Leave comments. Let's interact. Ask questions. I'll gladly respond as quickly as possible. And let's get prepared for that next video that should be coming out in the next couple days.